Christmas is only 2 days away, so I figured I'd make a video about the person that's at the top of the naughty list. His name is Jack Doherty. I'm sure you've heard of him. He's just a bigger nuisance to the world than terrorism, and overall just more unlockable than the Grinch.
What? Little prop, what you gonna do? What you gonna do? Yeah. Yeah.
And that video summarizes this puckering asshole of a little boy. That's all he does. That's his whole shtick, is he goes around in public and annoys the living shit out of people. He's worse than a mosquito that will not stop buzzing in your ears. And just like you've seen in this video, he never faces the consequences that he deserves for these actions because he brings security guards with him wherever he goes for that very purpose. So he doesn't have to confront somebody when he deserves to get his ass beat. Because let's be honest, all it would take to put Jack on his ass is a moderately strong gust of wind. Like if the big bad wolf huffed and puffed and went it'd probably knock Jack on his ass. So without his security guard, he literally wouldn't be able to do any of this. He would be too terrified. Not that he couldn't, that he wouldn't. He would be too much of a pansy to do any of this without a security guard. And I'm sure it's even more infuriating for the people that he does piss off because he has one of the most punchable faces I've ever seen. And now I want to show you this clip here that prompted me to make this video when Jack actually had to stand up for himself, be a tough guy, instead of just acting like one before his security showed up.
We got out of there, motherfucker. Let's go.
Watch your language. There's kids around here.
I didn't say any curse words. What'd I say?
Just watch your language.
What'd I say?
You got a stupid shirt on over there.
Yeah. Your kids can't read, though.
What are you talking about?
Your kids can't read, can they?
I'm sure your kids watch.
Get away from me.
You started talking to me, buddy.
Get away from me.
You get away from me. Watch your kids. Go walk away.
You got something to say, you motherfucker?
McKinley, back up.
What the fuck's your problem?
Bro realized he wasn't built for this. That fake tough guy persona wore off real quick after some old fat dude just punched him. He's got to be paying these security guards so much money for them to be willing to be this dude's security. Because they know he's going to do shit like this multiple times a day, trying to start shit and then make them be the one to solve everything. There has to be a lot of money coming their way, and they deserve every single penny. They deserve a lot of money for having to stick up for this immature asshole. But now that I've shown you some of the most insufferable clips from this overgrown toddler, I want to show you what happens when he tries to do the same thing, but his security isn't around to protect him.
Yo, don't record me because I'll slam your fucking camera. Don't be stupid, don't use me as content.
Wait, I can't hear that last part.
If you use me as content, it's not going to go the way you think it's going to go. So I advise you to walk away, all right? Don't use me as content. Because the content you're going to get is going to be a lot different, all right? So please step away. Thank you. I appreciate it so much, all right? I advise you to walk away.
Well, I was just getting pizza.
Once again, I advise you to leave it alone, all right, buddy?
All right.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
Should I walk by him one more time?
What's gonna happen?
You can see the absolute fear in his eyes as he's pissing his pants trying to say that joke at the end going, should I walk by him again? As there's a piss stream running down his leg. This dude is the personification of a dog that's all bark and no bite. Like a little tiny little schnauzer or something that thinks it's a big old pit bull, like a destroyer of worlds, eater of toddlers. But then when it actually comes to being a tough guy, he's just gonna go to Weenie Hut Juniors. He's not gonna try to actually go in the Salty Spittoon. He has a lifetime membership at Super Weenie Hut Juniors. And I know what you're thinking. I'm thinking it too. Why are you making a video on someone who obviously just wants attention and they're doing all this for the sake of getting people to talk about them? Yes, I'm well aware. I don't get that many views in the first place, but, you know, in case this video does get a little bit of views, the reason I am talking about him is just in case people aren't familiar with him and they do see him in public and he tries to do something stupid to them, they'll know who he is and they'll know what he deserves. Now, I'm not saying to attack him in public, but if you do happen to cross paths with him and he attempts to have a Pokemon battle with you or something, do what you gotta do. But other than that, I just wanted to talk about this kid real quick because he's like the final boss when it comes to the public harassment streamers. Just those insufferable, puckering, festering assholes that do nothing but be public nuisances and ruin people's days for the sake of getting clout, attention, and likes on the internet. Literally just the worst type of person possible. They're just like the gum that people wipe on the bottom of desks. Just very insignificant, but when you do come into contact with them, they're very aggravating. And other than that, I'll catch you in the next one. And Merry Early Christmas. Ho ho ho. And all that. I just really like this caption from Dexerto who posted the clip calling him everyone's least favorite streamer. That's just a really good nickname for the guy. You know, everyone immediately knows who you're talking about when you say that.